Well, I've always been in the air conditioner field, in the electrical field, and it got to a point where I was helping people in the field, and they made me kind of a trainer, and from that I actually moved forward and actually started up the program for Blue Cliff College, the air conditioner section of it, and then I went on to help train all of Schwess's engineers at their facility in Galliano, and I got a phone call one day from an electrical teacher at TCT, and they were like, man, I think you would be a good fit over here to help some of the younger kids to kind of grow the industry's needs, what we're looking for. And I went there and I met with Mr. Simmons, and really great guy, and that really drove me over the edge of that's what I'm going to do. And when I got there, it was like a family, and I knew that that's where I wanted to be, to help these kids grow into something that would help them in the future.
After I graduate from Terrebonne, I plan on going to Fletcher to further my education to become a lineman.
She actually got transferred into my class from another class, and which she put her a little bit behind. So I explained to them, her and another student, what they had to do. And basically from that point, you could see the drive in her to want to do better, not only with book work, but we would go into the lab, and she really wanted to know how to do everything. And she wasn't afraid to ask questions. Now she was unsure on a lot of things, but once she got it, she got it. And she really put everything into what it took, whether it was book work or the lab, and actually performing those skills. We did take her to Skills USA last year, where she actually put those together, and she won silver medalist for the state. I think she has every bit of the skill set and the mindset to do something great with the electrical or anything like that.
What motivates me is to just do good on electrical. I never knew anything of it when I first went into it, but I picked up on it really quickly, and I thought, well, since picking up on it quick, I figured that's something I should be in.
Well, I'll tell you what, it was the first year that I had her, and it was, after a few months, and at one point, because I try to explain everything, I got the big projector board going, and I'm trying to explain, I got visual things, and we were doing DC theory. So it was a lot of math involved and everything, and you could see when she got it, you could just tell, and she started helping everybody in class, kind of like another teacher, if you would, which helped me, because sometimes, the younger students can help the younger students, instead of hearing an older person talk all the time. So, but you could really see how she got it, and she was explaining to everybody, and it was like, man, if they could all get it just like that, that'd be great. But that is one thing I do remember about her, and how she helped everybody else do the same.
When I first started the class, I thought, this is something I really want to get into. It's really interesting, and it's something I really want to learn.
So I do. I have one. I was in high school, and her name was Dr. Benson. She was an English teacher, and she made it very, very firm. You have to call her Dr. Benson, not Miss Benson. Which I guess at that point I was kind of, in high school, you want to do whatever, and you're not too focused, or I wasn't at the time. And she really helped me settle down and understand. She gave me an aha moment with English, because I was really hard at that. And now I'm very grammar oriented when I do things, and I always relate that back to her. But she put that structure in me on how to do your work, how to stay organized, and how to keep things going. And I always appreciated her for that, because she took the time. It was a stern way, but she also took the time, very helpful way, to show you those things. And I always keep that with me.
I picked him because he's the one person that motivated me to work harder, and he's seen the potential I had for the work I did.